Hello students, this is Vinod from Endurance Engineering Academy. We have approximately 2.5 months for GATE 2023 exam, right? So I was including December, Jan, and some 10 to 15 days of this February, and 1 to 2 days, like 3 to 4 days was there pending in November. Okay, but what I'm going to say in this video, that means what I'm going to explain to you in this video is what you can do, like how you can plan this December and January, because those are the 2 months, okay, that is going to decide whether your mark is 60 or 80, or whether your mark is 40 or 60, whether you are not qualifying to qualifying. See, why I'm saying this? Because these are the 2 months which will help you and drastically improve your mark. Okay, so these 2 months is not a month where I can say that okay, you will able to perform superbly or something like that. My aim here is to make use of these 2 months efficiently, so that whatever the preparation you have done, that you can improve it. Okay, right. So to start with, what are all the agenda of this particular video? Let me just go through that. That is, what are all the overview of this video. See, if you concentrate on the overview of this video, how you can plan the new subjects, how is your whole subject revision is going to happen, and how you are going to plan your test series and question bank, and the star mark questions and the mock test, right? So first of all, to start with, this new subject and old subject things, like those two are the first topic which I'm going to concentrate on. See, suppose let us imagine that you are starting your preparation for GATE in the month of March or February or whatever, April or something, whatever. Okay, you started here, and that is in 2022, and you are planning to prepare, like you are preparing for 2023. Okay, GATE 2023. Initially, during your initial phase, you will start with one subject, two subject, three subject, four subject, until like 3 to 4 subject. You won't have that much problem. But once if the subjects get added, keep on, like 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 5, then what will happen? You will start forgetting the earlier subject, right? So the older subjects will become little bit, what is that? I could say that those things will fade out a little bit, and the new things will be fresh for you. So as you keep on progressing in that way, new subjects will be very effective in your mind, and old subjects will start fading out. Okay, in order to tackle this, what I need to do, we need to concentrate on periodical revision, and then we need to focus on that periodical revision properly. Okay, I will attach the video regarding periodical revision in the description. You can go through it. Okay, right. Now coming to what is that? Coming to this new subject and old subject balance. See, we are not in the month of April, we are not in the month of June, July, we are in the month of December. Okay, so at least if suppose you have 12 subjects, okay, so you have 12 subjects. Out of that 12 subject, at least I believe majority of the students will be completed 9+ subjects, or 9 to 10 subjects. Few of them would have already completed the syllabus also. Okay, so those who completed the syllabus, then they don't need to worry about balancing between older subject and new subject. You can concentrate on your old subject only. Okay, so you can concentrate on the other tactics which I'm going to share, other strategies which I'm going to share. But those who are in this range, okay, that is those who are in the range where they won't able to concentrate on the old, they won't able to concentrate on the new. So in between, they stuck in between. See, I want to give you one very important suggestion here. Okay, see, 9 to 10 subjects you completed out of 12, in the sense 80% of the syllabus is over. So balance 20% of the syllabus, yes, it is pending. Okay, these are the new subject which is not attached. These are the old subject which you already prepared. But the fact here, you need to understand, out of this 80% which you prepared, how much out of that 80, how much you are going to get converted into marks in your GATE exam? Will you able to convert that complete 80% into 80 marks? Will you able to do? Very, very rare case. but still you can try to maximize it. Okay, you can try to maximize as much as possible. Out of that 80%, you can try to go for 75, 72, 73 or something like that. So that is what ultimately we need. Whatever you prepare, from that you try to maximize your marks in your final exam. And of course, I'm not asking you to skip this. I'm not asking you to skip this. You have to concentrate, but you need to dedicate your time very much judiciously. So what does it mean? I will talk about it. Okay, just wait for a moment. So in that, like as I was saying about this 80%, this 80% of the syllabus, you are going to you will try to utilize it, and you will try to make sure that you are converting it into something like 72 plus or 75 plus marks. Okay, so if you're able to do this, that is a wonder. Okay, and for example, in the remaining 20%, see, those who completed the syllabus, for them no issues. You concentrate on the entire syllabus revision, whatever I'm going to say. Okay, those who have not yet completed, some syllabus was left out, then this 20% of the syllabus, or 10% or 5%, whatever the syllabus you left out, that syllabus, of course, you can prepare parallelly, but make sure that the time invested was less. Okay, so time investment for the old subject should be very high, and the time investment for the new subject should be very less. That should be your plan, because this 2 months, by doing this, okay, by following this time investment strategy for old and new subject, you will able to maximize your prepared subjects. Okay, you will able to maximize the mark from your prepared subjects, and that is what I want. And this 2 months will be very useful for that. As I already said, these 2 months are very useful. Okay, coming to GATE exam preparation, that's going to decide whether you are getting 60 or 80 or 40 or 60, or you are not at all qualifying to qualifying. So anything is going to be decided based on this 2 months only. Okay, so now time dedicated to new subjects. See, I will suggest you to dedicate, since you completed, for example, you completed 80%, right? So for all the subject you can dedicate something, sorry, for new subject you can dedicate something like 10 to 15% of your time. Suppose you are investing 10 hours per day, you can invest some 1 to 1.5 hours per new subjects. It might be little bit, what is that, problem for few students, because what I could say, suppose they have left out more new subjects. Suppose they left out some 30% in new subjects, 40% new subjects. Still, I won't recommend you to invest more than 2 hours. Still, I won't recommend you invest more than 2 hours. Try to limit it to 1.5 hours or 2 hours maximum. Okay, so that like, see, for example, 30 days, you're investing 2 hours, you will get some 60 hours in that. Of course, if that 60 hours, you won't be able to complete the 30% of the syllabus or 40% of the syllabus. But here our aim is not to focus on the topics which we not completed. Here our aim is to focus on the topic which we completed, to revise it properly, to practice it properly. Okay, so the balance time, you need to dedicate it to your older subject, something approximately 80% of your time. Okay, right. Now coming to the next part. So like, fine, I understood that you said about older subject, but what I should do, like, in older subject means what I'm going to do in that older subject. Yes, let me explain. First and foremost thing, as I said already, maximizing the marks is going to be decided by one crucial factor, that is your test series and practicing variety of questions. How variety of questions you are going to practice. Okay, and what is the quality of the test series which you are going to take, and how much time you are investing in the test series. Everything is going to play a key role in making your converting that 80% of the old syllabus into marks. Okay, so this is one crucial factor. See, like, test series will provide you many things. Like, it will provide you how to tackle a question. It will allow you to learn new topics, new questions, new variety of questions. The question bank, there is the test series and the question bank. If you start practicing variety of questions, it will give you enormous amount of confidence. Okay, based on, like, as I'm practicing different questions, so it will give you confidence. See, there is one thing also I need to add on. Coming to test series, like few students might think that, sir, I got very less marks, so I am getting disappointed. See, please don't do that, because see, first of all, the topic test and the subject test, whichever you have registered for, those are going to be tougher. That has to be accepted. Those are going to be tougher. That has to be accepted. But it doesn't mean that it is your final mark, right? It is not your final mark. All these things, whatever the steps I'm saying, balancing the time between old subject, new subject, test series, question bank, all these things are strategies which you are following now, which will help you to improve your mark. So these are something which is just helping you to improve your mark. Those are not your final marks. So you don't have to worry about the marks which you are getting in your topic test and subject test. Okay, so forget about the marks. Focus on what you are going to learn, what you are going to correct from that. Okay. Right, sir. Okay, how much time I need to spend? See, as I already said, around 85% you need to 85-15 rule. If you consider that this is for new subject, this is for older subject. Out of this 85%, see, again, there might be a little bit variation. Okay, if suppose your new subjects were very less, you can reduce it into 10% and you can increase it to 9. If you have a little bit more new subject, you increase it to 20, you decrease it to 80. Okay, right. Now let us focus. So older subject, 85% you are 85% of the time you are investing in that. For example, 10 hours means 8.5 hours. Out of that, 50 to 60% okay, of time should be dedicated to test series, question bank, practicing variety of questions and learning from it. See, test series, question bank, practicing various questions means it is not like just attempting the test and leaving it. You have to attempt the test. You need to do the analysis properly. You need to take notes from it where you are committing mistakes, all those things, and make sure that you revise that notes also regularly. See, all these things are necessary. Taking test means just not like taking a test and getting a mark from it. You have to take a test, analyze it, find out where you are doing the mistake, find out the solutions where you are committing the mistake, and take down the notes where whatever you are learning from the question, take down the notes, and then you revise it regularly, so that will be helping you finally. Okay, so 50 to 60% of time, in the sense, this is what you need to do by doing different variety of questions, either through question bank or test series or whatever, to gain knowledge, along with that to gain experience. Okay, so all those things should be combined, and for that your analysis should be perfect. Now coming to 50 to 60% means what? For example, 88 and 8.5 hours means like you can take like even you can consider 60% also. So let us take 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours around it has to be for your test series, question bank, variety of questions, practicing variety of questions. So how much time we need to practice? Yeah, I already said it. Now, where to practice? It depends on your stream, whether you are from mechanical, civil, or electrical, or ECE, or computer science, or whatever the department may be. Depends on your stream. You decide where you are going to, like, you decide what you like, from where you are going to register for the test series and where you are going to practice. Okay, and now coming to mechanical and engineering science. Okay, GATE mechanical and GATE engineering science. We from Entrance Engineering Academy have a test series and also question bank for engineering science. So those who are interested, check out our demo test. Okay, those demo tests will be there in our portal. Okay, you can go through the demo test so that you will able to get an idea about our test series. Okay, if you want to register for it, or if you want to register for the question bank, you'll get an idea about it. So go through it, and if you are interested, you can check it out. And I can guaranteely say our test series will be of the top quality which you can which you are going to expect. Okay, like considering the content. Okay, considering the content as concern, it will be of a top quality content. Okay, no doubt about it. You can check the demos. That's why I'm not going to say much about the test series and question bank from our side. You check the demos, you will understand it. Okay, yeah. So moving to next, star mark technique. See, this is also crucial. See, once when you, for example, you registered for a course from Entrance Engineering Academy, you've gone through the video, and then I will recommend every student, after going through each and every chapter, to practice the previous year questions of that chapter. And once if you practice, for example, let us consider a common topic. Let us consider differential calculus. Okay, from engineering mathematics, you are practicing questions from it. Okay, you are practicing questions from differential calculus, and you like, for example, some 20-30 questions are there. Some 20-30 questions are there. Out of the 20-30 questions, you are able to solve only 15 questions. So balance 50 questions you are not able to solve. So what I have recommended already, mark it. Mark the questions, whichever the question which is troubling you, mark the questions. And when you are doing the revision, which means during this this time period, that is during December and January time period, when you are doing revision, solve only those questions so that it will save enormous amount of time. For example, if you followed the star mark technique from the beginning, okay, if you followed the star mark technique from the beginning, then you could have completed 2 complete cycle of revision. If you not practice, not followed the star mark technique, that will take like 1 complete revision cycle. So what I was meant to say, for example, if it takes some 5 days for completing one cycle of revision, in that 5 days you will able to complete 2 cycle of revisions. That means all the subjects, you would have revised all the subjects, you would have practiced all the star mark questions, you would have done it in the same 5 days. So like you could, I hope you are able to understand it. So more time saving, and that will help you a lot, because in this crucial 2 to 3 months, these time like 4 days, 5 days are going to play a very crucial role. So when you are revising, okay, so we have invested, how much we have invested? New subjects some time has been given, old subject some time has been given, and for star mark question, that means revision, you have something like 3.5 hours or something, approximately some 3.5 hours are there. So in that 3.5 hours, you need to revise your main notes, short notes, star mark questions, and if you have already done some other questions. So this 3.5 hours is completely for whatever you have already done. For example, you started your preparation in April and you are going until until this month, December. Whatever you have done from April to December, those things has to be repeated here. Suppose if you have taken already some test, go through it again. Okay, you might have bookmarked some questions, go through it again. You might have taken some questions from some other source, go through it again. Like whatever you've done from April to December, you have to revisit it again. That is what this 3.5 hours per day is to be invested. Either it may be revision of notes, or it may be going through the previous year questions, star mark questions, or going through some bookmarked question from some test, or anything which you already done. So here you are not doing anything new. Okay, you are doing it whatever you already did, but you are going to repeat it. Okay, and that repetition, that revision should happen continuously also. It is not like one time task. Like if you could able to complete some one cycle of revision, then you will start the second cycle. Once if you're done with second cycle, go for the third cycle. So the cycle of revision should continuously happen. Okay, so that is regarding cycle. And now coming to mock test. This mock test, obviously it is included in the test series itself, but I want to talk separately about mock test. See how you can plan mock test in the month of December. I'm just giving you an approximate. Okay, in the month of December, you can plan it something like this: one mock test, give 2 days gap, another mock test, again 2 days gap, another mock test, again 2 days gap, another mock test. In this way, in December itself, you will able to complete some 7 to 8 mocks. Okay, in December itself, you will able to complete 7 to 8 mocks in December itself. That is, per week you will able to complete some 2 to 3 mocks. So it will be 7 to 8 mocks in December itself. Then in January, you can plan every alternate days, 1 day and 1 day gap again, 1 day gap again. So in this way, you can complete around 15 mocks. So approximately, you will able to complete some 20 plus mock in this December and January. So that will be enough. Okay, you can go for more number of mocks also. It is your wish. If you have more time, if you feel that you could in December itself, you can go for alternate days. Yes, go for it. But make sure that you are following the other things also correctly. For example, the revision of old topics and the balancing with your new subjects. You are balancing everything correctly. Okay, the balance is very important. Either when it comes to if you are going to drive a two-wheeler, you are going to drive a car or bicycle. Sorry, not car. You are going to drive a motorcycle or a bicycle, or in your life, or let it be your exam preparation. So everything, the balance is very, very important. So how you are going to balance all these things, that is what I'm trying to help you with. Okay, so how many mock tests you need to take? I have given you an idea, a brief idea. You can go for more mock tests also. It is your wish. Suppose you feel, sir, I have registered for one test series, they have given me only 10 mock tests, go for some other mock. For example, Entrance Engineering Academy is also providing ME and XE mock separately. So if you don't want the complete test series, you can register only for mechanical mock and XC mock separately. It is your wish. Okay, go for some other mock test. Like that is your wish, right? That's what I am saying. Okay, how many mock tests I have already said. Okay, so that's all about this particular video. And see, this I am giving you an idea about December and Jan only. Coming to February, that is in the last 2 weeks, or not even 2 weeks, like 10 days. Okay, in 10 days, last 10 days, what are the things you need to take care of? What are all the things you should not do, you should do? All those things I will again talk about it in a separate video. Okay, so I hope this video will be very useful for you. And if you feel that this video is very useful, you can share it among the other GATE aspirants. Okay, thank you.